you got in touch with Mr. Robinson. How did you come across his story?
So Mr. Robinson got in touch with me shortly after I was elected last summer. He was desperate in wanting a passport to get to his daughter's wedding in Jamaica. And it was only on the application to the passport that he realised, and he was told, that he didn't have any documentation proving that he could get a passport. So he's been working on that. We've been helping him ever since.
Is this the only case of this kind that your office has dealt with?
No, it really isn't. And I think from what we've seen and what has really come to light from the whole of this Windrush scandal is that there are so many cases out there like this. There are, I know, many people still too afraid to come forward because of the Home Office's really hostile environment. They're scared. I've just come from a surgery this morning. The majority of my cases were immigration cases. Families who are fearing being split up, families who are at fear of being deported, being threatened with being deported back to their own country, whether that's Iraq, a Kurd from Iraq, people back to places, war-torn places, where they're going to be at risk and they're terrified.
The government has recognised that there's a problem, it's apologised, it's put a team in place, there's a helpline in place now. Do you accept that they've got to grips with it now, they're doing something to rectify this particular problem with Windrush generation people?
Well, look, what the government is doing now, of course, it's very welcome that they're announcing these, but it's not enough. The policy has to change. And I want to see help with legal aid for all of these people, for the Windrush generation. These people have gone through such hurt and anguish and fear that they really need some better support from the Home Office now. It's all very well to have a media spotlight on certain people and certain cases and the Windrush generation, but actually what this has revealed is a real environment of fear, and that hostile environment coming from the Home Office itself. And I see that with people coming to me every week in my surgeries with immigration cases, people coming to me who are giving a lot to our communities here in Wales and here in Cardiff North, but are very deeply scared.
You mentioned you want the policy, immigration policy, to change. I mean, specifically to do with Windrush generation cases, the government, the Home Office will tell us, look, it's getting to grips with the problem now, it's putting things in place. Is that enough, do you think, to solve this?
Well, I don't know, I hope so, and I hope it's enough, but I fear that it's not. I think we do need to see more help with legal aid, of the compensation for what people have gone through, the hurt and anguish and the financial cost that people have really gone through in how they've been treated through not getting their citizenship, their right to be living here, and their passports.
Is this the worst case you've come across, or are there others that are equally or perhaps in your view even more unfair?
I think every case has its own deeply upsetting circumstances. I've just come from a meeting this morning with one of my constituents from Iraq. His wife is being threatened with deportation in the next 10 days. The family are going to be split up. He has a 7-year-old and an 18-year-old. They'll be split up. And he's lost his business. This is someone who's worked for the Home Office for 15 years as an interpreter, yet they won't give him a passport. He has British citizenship, but they will not give him a passport.
And this all comes down to documents and proving things.
It's all come from documents and a hostile environment, a distrust, and also treating like every person who's not from here who wants that, treating them as a criminal. And that's just not good enough. Do we really, in this day and age, want to treat people